How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I am going to be going for the World Series 3 different times in this video. So with that being said, I will go ahead and hide the face cam. I will talk a little bit about my experience with ranked seasons this season and just talk a little bit about that good stuff as we are getting into these games. So to start this video off, we are at 874 rating, and I have had a lot of struggles in ranked seasons this time around. I've been bouncing up and down from the championship series to the division series. I ended up making it into the championship series 3 times, and now we are trying to close out this season with a few days left. We still have 10 days or so to go ahead and complete the journey towards World Series. But right here, we're getting off to an early start. This is great. I'm looking to get some points back that I just recently lost. That opponent ended up quitting, and we move up to 894. So this is going to be the first attempt for World Series. We are playing Fear the Beard. This guy has a great team. Kind of tough to see the ball at times, right, to start this game off at Bayfront Park in the daytime. This will be a night game, but to start with, we will have that glare out in center field coming from behind the batter's eye. Anyway, in this one, I am able to get something going here in this first inning. That's been what's probably most important in this ranked seasons for me, especially because I've been really inconsistent. I've been streaky, where sometimes I'm squaring up the ball, sometimes I am striking out. I could not make contact even with the foul ball or anything. I've just been hit or miss. I've been either locked in at the plate or I have been completely horrible at the plate. So we have had a little bit of both. We've experienced a few different things. There we had a great chance to kind of break the game open in that first inning. We'll advance to the bottom of the 4th inning in this one, facing Mickey Mantle, and he ties it up. I wanted that sinker on the lower, up and outside part of the zone, or even outside off the plate. Could have been even lower than where I put it, and it would have been fine. But nothing right down the middle, and we end up throwing 2 pitches down the middle. He goes deep on both of them. 3-2 count from Gary Sheffield. I had to challenge him there, and after giving up a solo shot, he hits another one. So he takes the lead there. We'll move forward to the bottom of the 6th inning. I have had a couple of chances to score in this game, but just one of those games where I wasn't consistently hitting the ball well. I needed to kind of just run into one with guys on base, clutch up, and get a big hit. And sometimes when I was squaring up the ball, or at least somewhat, getting good goods, getting good squared ups with better exit velocities, I was hitting the ball right to him. So that is also going to happen. Here we get another good squared up. In between these 2 at-bats with Mickey and Pablo Sanchez, we had a good chopped in there, good chop to the first baseman. So this late in the game, that's never what you're looking for. You're looking for base hits. You're looking for anything. You're trying to get lucky at this point in the game to try and make the comeback. We are down to our last 2 outs. Hit a warning track fly ball with Chipper Jones. We are going to be getting the Prestige Chipper Jones. I actually debuted him today in my live stream, and we'll have some highlights from that live stream included in another video. All of these games, though, I played off stream yesterday, trying to make World Series off stream, so that way I could kind of surprise you all and also get into some more viewer games on stream. That was the plan. So here we go. We dropped that last game. We moved down to right where we were, right around 870 something, back to where we kind of started off with the video, and looking to get another quit. We're looking to kind of get somebody to quit out of these games, or at least get something going early on so we can get a good lead, a good advantage going towards the rest of this game, because I've been giving up a lot of runs. My pitching hasn't been that great, and normally my hitting is what keeps me in the game, and that hasn't been that great either. So we're trying to make some adjustments. We're trying to figure everything out on the fly. It seems like since the most recent hitting patch, I've been having a tougher time hitting on Hall of Fame, which is kind of weird because when they first released the patch, I hopped into ranked seasons. I was hitting the ball. I was locked in. I was hitting really everything thrown, and started off on a 5-game win streak this season, and now I've lost more games than in any other season. With that being said, though, we are playing for World Series yet again. We are in the World Series game at 896 rating, so we really only need like 4 points in order to get there. But we are going up against some really good players for the World Series game so far. I mean, really I've gone up against a lot of good players throughout the entirety of ranked seasons. But as we move forward within, the next couple of months, less and less people will probably be playing this game. And also, the teams will be better. The people that are still playing it will be very interested in MLB The Show, obviously, and are some of the, more dedicated players to the game, and that makes it tougher. I mean, the player base will start to get a little bit smaller, not by much. I'm just saying, theoretically, start to get a little smaller over time. People will start to play other games as well, and a lot of the, big time MLB The Show fans will be left, and it makes ranked seasons really tough. So that's kind of some things I'm keeping in mind as well. But in this game, we are in a little bit of trouble. We're down a couple runs. Top of the third inning, we have 2 outs. We get a solo shot with Chipper Jones. So we're working towards that prestige chipper. I should be able to get him within the next game or two in this video even. So in this one, Jason Giambi absolutely killed me. He hit a 2-run shot earlier in the game. Now he's driving in 2 more runs with a base hit up the middle. It was going to be really tough to get out of that last inning anyway. He had runners on second and third with nobody out. So we do go with the pinch hitter. We go with the pinch hitter in the 4th inning. I need to capitalize. We have 2 outs. It's pretty much all or nothing at that point in time. We hit the 2-run shot on a pretty bad swing early. Okay, I'll take it. I'm trying to take anything I can get because you never know. You might square up the ball the next inning, and it's a 6-5 game where you need a run, hit a perfect line drive, and then another batter later, you do the exact same thing again. So sometimes, you square up the ball and you don't get rewarded. Sometimes you don't square up the ball and it goes out for a home run. So you can't really can't really take into consideration too much with the feedback. You kind of just have to play the game, play it by ear, and kind of just wing it. I mean, sometimes I'm getting rewarded on swings where I didn't even think I would hit the ball at all, and we get a base hit. Sometimes we hit, good squared up, right to him, perfect, right to him. It is what it is. I end up losing that last game 7-5. That was a great game. I definitely did not score enough runs. I scored in the first few innings, and then I got shut down towards the end of that last game. So that's not what we're looking for. We're looking to get those points back. We're looking to try to make it into World Series, or at least play a game for World Series again in this video. In order to do so, we need to win this game. And this is exactly how ranked seasons has been going for me so far. I mean, win 1, lose 1, win 2, lose 1, win 1, lose 3, with a disconnect in there. Just depends on, what's going on that day, I guess. I mean, some days I feel better at the plate, but for the most part, this last week or so, I've just felt off. I felt like I haven't been moving the left stick at the same time as swinging with the X button. I haven't been doing that precisely. I haven't been consistent with that. Sometimes I'm swinging before I move the stick, and I'm swinging down the middle. But, I mean, I sometimes I don't know what to do either. Sometimes I'm squaring up the ball, goes right to him. Here we have a 3-1 ball game. 1-line drive from Biggio. This one I kind of got under a little bit more, and this one falls in for an extra base hit, which is nice, but it would have been nice if Biggio was already on the bases when that happened. Anyway, Craig Biggio is up in the top of the 8th inning, 4-1 ball game, and he's going deep. He sent that one over the center field wall. Perfect fly ball. That's what we need. We need a lot more of those, and I always say it during the stream, this game is a lot more fun when you're hitting the ball well and hitting a lot of home runs, hitting a lot of no-doubters. This game is a lot more fun. It's not as frustrating, when you're able to score runs. Even if you give up a lot of runs, it still makes for a fun game because both players are getting rewarded. Both players are, hitting the ball well, and pitching is really challenging in this game, at least I think. So I like an offensive performance. Even as a person who used to be a pitcher, I'm looking for an offensive slugfest in MLB The Show. Anyway, this is the 3rd game of ranked seasons, or the 3rd game for World Series in this video. This is it right here. 890 rating. We need 10 more points, and this is going to be the final game in this video. We need to go ahead and make it right now. It's now or never. We still have a few days left, but I'm just looking to get the rewards right now, and we get off to an early start. We get 1 run in the 1st inning already on a solo shot from Nolan Gorman, who has been absolutely incredible. Hopefully we can prestige Chipper Jones in this gameplay right here in this video, as that Chipper Jones card has been extremely effective for me since picking him up. I've taken Sheffield out of the lineup. He's on the bench. Even though he's a 99, I still like Chipper Jones' swing a little bit better. I like his play style. I like the fact that he has silver fielding. And that doesn't mean I'm not going to use Gary Sheffield, but I just wanted to try out Chipper and see how he would do. And he's been really effective. I'm probably going to move him up in the batting lineup. But anyway, we got back-picked on that ball from Reggie Jackson. We go up by 5 runs in this game, but I still managed to blow it. I still managed to choke this game away. As you can see from this box score right here, we helped that dude make it into World Series. We end up losing 19 points, and I just gave up too many runs in the last few innings of that game. So that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully we can make World Series on stream. I'm College Lefty, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.